Hey kid, you want a good bit of Stalker lore? This is how the zone where it takes place came to be. It's a fun little segment of my lore video. Stalker takes place in the fictional Chernobyl, Ukraine. Yes, that one with the nuclear plant and all. In this world, there was a mysterious second disaster after the nuclear plant meltdown, and the Chernobyl exclusion zone became known as just the zone. Even if it sounds like a greasy nightclub in the early 2000s. The Ukrainian army cordoned off this zone with the nuclear power plant at its center, and nobody's supposed to get in or out. Come on, you're clearly a high schooler. That's a fake ID. You're not getting in. The outside world starts getting rumors about this place. Flashing lights in the sky, horribly mutated creatures, artifacts with strange physical and chemical properties. What's going on in there? Well, in the zone, the laws of physics have been bent beyond human comprehension. This makes it an alien, fascinating place of unprecedented scientific value, and also a giant fucking death trap, with death, or worse, around every corner. Impossible anomalies in space-time, mutant predatorial creatures, unexplained psychological phenomena. Take a wrong step into one of these anomalies and you might get put into a spatial paradox, your skin melted by an impossibly corrosive substance, turned into barbecue, or acquires severe clinical mental illness. The zone leaves its mark in the body, mind, and soul of any human who dares venture into it. Often more than just a mark. But hey, remember that unprecedented scientific value? Damn, Mr. Scientist, all that cash for some really spicy anal beads? Sign me right up. Scientists and companies all over the world started paying top dollar for anomalous artifacts and samples and readings and stuff from inside the zone. Mostly the artifacts. The government-sponsored expeditions were never gonna keep up with that, which naturally spawned an entire clandestine economy around it. Joe Schmo, sorry, we're in Ukraine, Mekchenko. I'm sorry, that was terrible. I'm taking this out of the video. A resourceful individual looking for some fat stacks started illegally sneaking into the zone to find these artifacts and stuff to sell to the right buyers. Mr. Chenko here was colloquially called a stalker. Row credits. Eventually, this economy grew to the point that the zone had a semi-permanent small population of illegal inhabitants. What's the Ukrainian army doing in the meantime? Well, they have their own missions to worry about, and it's a big perimeter. There's only so many high schoolers the bouncer can catch sneaking in. So eventually the army just chills, protects its scientists, takes bribes, and shoots anyone who comes too close. This dude is not paid enough to chase some homeless guy with an AK into the death trap that is the zone. And just like that, the zone becomes our setting. Skilled traders set up shop. They have connections with the military and the outside world to make sure they can smuggle things in and out, supplying stalkers with what they need for their expeditions and getting their fruits of their exploited labor out to the right buyers. We're a real business now. Bandit groups start popping up to prey on that poor vulnerable labor too. Can't have shit in the zone. Techniques for zone exploration become widespread, like throwing bolts ahead of you to see if you're about to step into an anomaly that will give you testicular torsion or something. Custom-made equipment is manufactured for zone needs. Safe settlements are established. Stalkers figure out how to use artifacts' properties to their advantage. There's even a bar. A horde of fanatical stalkers kills anyone who tries to get to their sacred monolith at the center. What? Okay, this is as long as the short can be. Watch the full video on my YouTube channel. I'm gonna go get the next person.